The highlight of the week, sponsored by Dave Franek Auto. Looking for that first car for your son or daughter? Don't panic. See Dave Franek.
Let's go to Patriots Field for this key early season Freedom Division clash. And on its first possession, watch Jefferson quarterback J.R. Reese drop back, but Dante James makes a beeline to Reese and drops him for the sack. Big hit there for Dante James, and Jefferson would eventually punt. Lenape has the ball, and after a Patriots penalty, watch Mike Greco more than make up for it here. Watch him take off down the near sideline and make a couple of great moves before being dragged down at the Jefferson 8-yard line for a big 47-yard gain. What moves does Greco have? Holy cow. And a play later, Nick Rafferty bulls his way in as he fights across the goal line, and he does, and Lenape Valley goes up 7-0 here in the first quarter. Second quarter action we go, and Jefferson starts its drive on a good foot as Kyle Newshots takes it up the middle for a nice 19-yard gain and a first down to the Lenape 45. The Lenape Valley's pass rush was terrific all night. Watch J.R. Reese drop back for Jefferson off the play action as he avoids Jim Braun, but Dante James is there to finish him off with a 4-yard sack, and Jefferson would have to punt again. Okay, the Falcons get the ball back, and on 3rd and 7, J.R. Reese out of the shotgun, steps up, then he rolls left before finding Vincent Janoffer in the middle of the field for a big 36-yard pickup and a first down to the Lenape Valley 17. All right, after another Lenape Valley sack, Jefferson faces a 4th and 17 at the 24, and the Falcons elect to go for it, and watch Zeno Schuster of Lenape Valley wrap up J.R. Reese for yet another sack, and Jefferson turns the ball over on downs as Lenape holds a 7-0 lead at the half. We go to third quarter action. Lenape Valley goes old school with the drive starting at their own 12. The Pats march down the field as Matt Benvenuto brings it down to the Jefferson 15 with this 13-yard run. And the Pats cap the monster 21-play, 88-yard drive here. Watch Nick Rafferty plow in for his second TD from a yard out, and it's 13-0 Lenape Valley after the Pats took off nearly 9 minutes off the clock. All right, we move to the fourth quarter, and Jefferson faces a key 4th and 3 at the Lenape Valley 25. And watch Dante James, like he was shot out of a cannon, stuff Kyle Newshots, and Lenape Valley takes over at the 25. And on the second play from scrimmage after a penalty, Mike Greco does it again. Watch him sweep left and just outrun the Jefferson defense down the near sideline for an electrifying 80-yard touchdown run as Lenape Valley pushes its lead to 20-0 early in the third period. Greco's got some wheels. Jefferson finally gets on track on offense and moves the ball to the Lenape 34, and on 4th and 3, watch J.R. Reese perfectly execute the quarterback draw as he gains 11 yards for the first down to the Lenape Valley 23. And 3 plays later, watch J.R. Reese find Dan Brown on the perfectly executed screen pass as Brown scoots almost untouched into the end zone from 19 yards out, and Jefferson now trails 20-7. After Lenape Valley recovers an onside kick, it's Mike Greco yet again. Watch Nick Rafferty with the kick-out block, and Greco's off to the races for a 47-yard touchdown, and Lenape Valley takes a 27-7 lead. Greco finished with 210 yards rushing. Big game for him. Jefferson keeps battling, and the Falcons convert on 3rd and 3. Watch Reese find Steve Valentini on the screen pass for a 16-yard gain and a first down to the Lenape 21. And Jefferson scores here late on the 16-yard scoring strike to Kyle Newshots from Reese, but it wasn't enough as Lenape Valley would grind its way to a big 27-14 Freedom Division victory to improve to 2-0 as Jefferson falls to 1-1.
We were just physical. That's what it comes down to. Physical, and our technique was real good, and we ran the ball hard, and our defense stepped up huge. And our D-line, offensive line, we contained the quarterback. We knew J.R. Reese was going to throw the ball, and he could run the ball. And, we contained him, and that's why we won. If he was getting the ball in the air, if we didn't contain him, it would have been a rough game, no doubt.
It was a good game. I mean, these guys here are a year removed from beating Randolph, who was the Group 4 state champs, in their opening game. So it's a good benchmark for us.
Lenape only held a 7-0 lead at the half, but they went to old-school Patriot football to start the third quarter, taking 9 minutes off the clock, 21 plays, 88 yards.
I think it was 21 plays, too. It was great. I mean, that for me, that's what I love. That's what I grew up on and stuff like that, and this is old-school Lenape. This was a good one tonight for us. This was a throwback.
It was probably the biggest drive of my life, longest drive. But we knew, every time we got back in the huddle, we needed to we need a first down. We need to score on this drive, because we get them the ball back, they might score, and we needed to put them down, and that's what we did, and it was great. It just kept driving, and we kept coming together, and it's great chemistry with this team. I've never been on a team with this much chemistry, and I think it's going to get us far.
Mike Greco had another monster game. He had 2 long touchdown runs.
I got Christian Barrett pulling. I got Raph coming right to the sideline with me. It's almost unstoppable. He picks up one guy and Raph picks up the other, and I just run as hard as I can. That's it. I don't even have to really do anything. I just run as hard as I can, and it's fantastic. I love it.
And then Nick Rafferty did all the dirty work between the tackles.
This is a great 1-2 combo right now. I have the power, Greco has the rushing, but really it's all about the line right now. They are coming off the ball hard every play. They're driving people back. That's how we play Lenape Valley football.
Lenape's defense knew they had a big task at hand tonight trying to slow down J.R. Reese, and Dante James led the attack.
He's a good quarterback. He can throw, he can run. So, he made some big plays, but, we stopped him at the end of the day.
Lenape Valley's now 2-0, but Coach Don Smolin says there's a lot of work to be done.
Happy, but I still see so many things, that we have to do and have to clean up and stuff like that for us to really be the challenge. Our section is brutal, just even, Kittatinny always gives us fits throwing the football, and Newton will be a rivalry, and then you got that, Hanover. So we got some tough games coming, and I just, let's enjoy this one tonight. Tomorrow, 9:30, we're back to work. Toes are on the line in the gymnasium, and we're going to get a good lift in tomorrow morning, run them a little bit and stuff. But, it's one game. It's a good win, but we got a long ways to go.
Feeling real good. Coming back home next week. Have a good week of practice, and we should be set.
It was really great to be 2-0. We're just going to go on the road next. We're going to come back here next week, and we're going to try and do it again.